Welcome back, Tamers, to more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. My name is Blue Aura Master. So, in the last few sessions, what we have done is that we faced off against Jimmy Ken one more time in the Demon's Den. He released a music video that had a lot of subliminal messaging, and we needed to go save Sakura along with a lot of other people. After that, we went ahead and did a lot of missing property missions, and I am so tired of them that we're gonna go ahead and move on to something else. I see you've been working hard for Mirai. Okay, she just says the same thing. 7 new cases added? What the heck? No more property missions. We'll do them later. I really don't want to do these. So we got another kind of bad hacker, more property. Unless these missions give us more memory, we're gonna hold off on them. Right now, let's do the #1 gamer. This gives us a farm expansion plugin, so let's do this. Rank Obsessed Gamer, Nakano, Broadway 4th floor. I want you to look into the guy who took my title as champion in Top Grappler. Is the guy a cheater? Well, let's see. Who's on the Digiline? Thanks for always being there. I sent you something to show my appreciation. No problem, Flame Dramon. So let's go ahead and make our way to the 4th floor. Hello? Are we supposed to go in here? Top Grappler. Wasn't that a famous online multiplayer beat 'em up? Looks like the top scorer, GL, is logged in now. Sure, no one's looking, right? Yeah, they all saw that. Okay, so we got another cyberspace, and as we can see, we got our boys here, XVmon, Stingmon, and Superstarmon. We gotta get these guys' cam up to 100. They are so close. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see here. So, nothing over there. So let's move forward. There's a chest, and I see our culprit. I'm assuming so. So can we get that chest before we can? Yes. Okay, Gomamon and Tentomon. Nothing new. But we can take care of them, no problem. Beautiful. Level 33. Now let's see here. What is this? Intelligent Attachment D. Okay. But D isn't that strong, is it? Let's see here. Intelligence 10. Okay, it's better than most of these. But okay. Hello there. I really broke a sweat. What? Are you my next opponent? You don't even look like a video game character. Sure, whatever. I don't care who I'm against. Game characters, Digimon, so long as they're strong, it's all good. Cool, let's do it. And you better be good. Versus a Grappleomon. Awesome. And starting off strong with a combo attack. Nice. Spiking Strike is very strong. It's also defense penetrating. Now let's see what Superstar Uppercut looks like. Okay, pretty cool still. But no problem whatsoever for us. Wow, you beat me. You are super strong. There aren't any other players in this game stronger than me anymore. I think it's time to move on to a new training ground. But against worthy opponents like you, well, that's a different story. So, when do you want to fight again? Tomorrow? Or maybe the day after? Huh? You're not a character in this game? You're a detective. Really? So if I went into a game with detectives in it, I could fight lots of strong Digimon users like you? You think? Then I don't need to stay here anymore. I guess it's goodbye to this game then. Right, it's settled then. Let's go find somewhere to train. Are there any games with lots of detectives in them? GL, grab Leomon. I just got it. Who is it now? Oh, here we go. Yo, are you a sleuth? The top score disappeared from the game. Was that you? Well, if you're involved, let me thank you. Meet me at the Nakano arcade. Okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and use an export, actually. Come on, go back. There we go. Easy as that. Need to buy more. Ah, you're the detective. Your coming here probably has something to do with that GL guy's disappearance, right? What did you say? GL is a Digimon? Of course. Obviously, those damn hackers got into the game and started playing as cheat characters. Phew. I'm just glad that cheater is gone. I've just been put back in first place. Thanks for taking my case. Much appreciated. Ah, I see that there's another game now that's as popular as Top Grappler. The game's called Case File 3 Secret Code. There are lots of detectives coming in, hanging around, and carrying out investigations. Recently, it's been getting really violent, with people bashing in detective characters' faces. For a mystery game, it's pretty scary stuff. Well, okay. Nerd rage is a thing. You don't mess with a gamer and their games. Okay, so before we hand in this case, let's buy some more exports. They did come in handy a lot with all of that lost property. I'm at the point where I'm pretty much just gonna be doing those off screen. They are just really, they're just really boring. Being honest, they're just really boring. But I'll see what I'll do. Putting them as a montage was a lot easier and just having some nice music, you know. But anyways, give me that expansion. Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee? No thanks, boss. I gotta go. You see, home security guard difficulty. Shut-in boy's mother. K-Cafe. My shut-in son likes chatting online. There is one girl he really likes, but need to know if she's for real. Ah, you there. You're the detective who took my case? Nice to meet you. My son Naoya. He is a high school freshman, but he's become a shut-in. He won't go to school. I'd like you to find out the reason for this, please. Recently, all he does is stay in those internet chat rooms. And then there's this Athena girl he met there. They seem to have grown quite close. How come you know so much about it? Whenever I bring food up to his room, I can see a girl on the chat screen. If she even really is a girl, well, on the internet you can't know the person's real name, age, or gender, right? Normally he doesn't talk to the family. Athena's the only one he cares about. He's naive, and it worries me to think someone is deceiving him. Please, I need you to log on as Naoya and find out what kind of person this Athena really is. I wrote down his ID and password. You learned Naoya's account ID and password. I don't know if Athena will believe you when you say you're Naoya, so I'll give you more information about him. He's a 15-year-old born in Aomori Prefecture. He hasn't been back to Aomori since childhood, but he's always said he'd love to go back. His favorite things are games and sleeping. He's got a good memory. He loves hamburgers, and his favorite colors are green and white. His strength is that he's honest. His weakness is that he is very shy. Seems like a self-proclaimed basement dweller, like everyone says. Do you think this will be enough for you? Well, anyway, please investigate this Miss Athena. That's a good mom right there. You were asked by the mother of a young shut-in boy to investigate a girl by the name of Athena. Connect to the chat site. Oh, hiya, Naoya. How are you today? Wait, didn't you say you wouldn't be able to log on until later this evening because you were going to take part in the arcade event? The event got cut short. Really? Awesome. So you can spend all day talking to me then. Definitely seems like she's Athena. Actually, how long have you been here today? I want to hear more of your stories, Naoya. Yeah, tell me the rest of the story you were telling me yesterday about what happened when you went to arcade the other day. The mom didn't mention any of these, so... I have zero knowledge in sports, so let's pick music. Huh? Nope, not that one. I mean the one about the beat-em-up competition. You said you used the weakest character, but you still won. Naoya? Just as a test, would it be alright if I asked you a few questions? Naoya, what's your job again? I'm a student, but I don't actually go to school. Yeah, that was it. A student, though you said you always stay home. Alright, second question. What did you say your favorite food is? Sushi, boiled fish, hamburgers. That's right, you definitely said you liked hamburgers. Maybe the questions were too easy. Okay, last question. This is something I'm always asking you about. Naoya, do you like me? I love you, you're my girl. What? That doesn't sound like you at all. Uh-oh. No, he is really shy. He would never come right out and say he likes me. That's right. She did say that. He'd just compliment me on my nice points instead. Now I'm sure you're a fake. You're using Naoya's account. What do you want? Just stop. Stop pretending you're Naoya. Crud. Okay. I could have thought that one a bit more. But anyways, end result would have been the same, wouldn't it be? Anyways. Okay, back here. So let's see what happens if we answer. Oh, okay. Makes no difference. Not really. Sure. I love you. You're my girl. So... I'm curious, so outright no. This one, sure, it's kind of in the middle. Cause like, why would you talk to a person if you don't like them? And not really sounds... Let's go with sure, and if this yields the same result, then really made no difference. That's such a guy thing to say. You're definitely Naoya. No, he is really shy. He would never come right out and say he likes me. He'd just compliment me on my nice points instead. Okay, so no difference. HP restraint chips. Okay, nice. Is there anything back here? Nope. Okay, it doesn't look like anything else. Nope, doesn't look like it, so we just have to make our way to her and ask her what's up. Wouldn't Minervamon be a little too old for this kid? Well, Digimon don't really have like an age. And they know the power of friendship and all that, but like emotions like love? I don't know, maybe I'm thinking way too much into this, but hello, Minervamon. You're the one who was just here a second ago using Naoya's account, weren't you? Poor Naoya, to be fooled by a liar like you into letting his account get stolen. Listen to what I have to say. No, if Naoya knew what you did, he would be upset. I hate you. How dare you hurt Naoya like that? Anyway, I have nothing more to say. Go away. Going up against one of the Olympus 12. Minervamon. Okay, let's do this. So she is... No, she's neutral. I thought she was dark. But just like any and all Digimon, let's just keep pounding on her until she goes down. Let's see. Superstarmon might not be the best choice. If things get dicey, we'll just swap them out. Okay, not bad. Keep using Spiking Strike. We just don't have any other moves that we can really use. But a triple cross attack will hurt a lot. That's how you do it, Stingmon. Heck yes. Superstar uppercut. Okay, that hurt a little bit. But she is almost down. Okay, still survived. Stingmon. That's how it's done, boys. Amazing. Amazing rite of passage for our two boys. Why? Why did you pretend to be Naoya and come to this chat room? Are you trying to get me banned from the chat room for pretending to be a human? Can't Digimon chat just like humans? Are you saying Digimon and humans can't be friends? Before you got here, I had never hurt anyone. I just wanted to come here and listen to Naoya's stories. So that's it. You were asked to come here by Naoya's mother and pretend to be him. Naoya, he couldn't make any friends at school. He stopped going and became completely absorbed in the chat site. I was interested in the site and came to live here. When I met Naoya, I made myself look like the other characters here and we started chatting. Naoya hasn't talked to his family in a while. Sometimes he'd miss school. His family would be hard on him. That made it even harder to talk. He always told me he wanted to talk to his family just like he used to, and he wanted to go to school and get along with everybody. If Naoya's mother is worried about him, Could you please tell her to sit down with him and talk to him kindly? I'm sure Naoya will open up to her. I'll do my best to encourage him as well. Oh, and could you please not get me kicked off this chat site? Please take care of Naoya from now on. Yes, of course. Woohoo! Detective, were you able to talk with Athena? I see. He tells her a lot, apparently. I didn't realize he was so worried about the family. My son is a shut-in. He's different from other kids. If he doesn't get back to school soon, I don't know what will become of him. I guess all that worry has made Naoya nervous about talking to me. Detective, from what you saw, what kind of person is Athena? She's a very good person. I see. From the stories I've heard of her, she seems to be a very kind person. She seems to be someone who really cares about Naoya, which is good. I feel really bad that I doubted her intentions. Tonight, I think I'll make hamburgers. They're his favorite food and I haven't made them for a while. I doubt I'll be able to repair our relationship quickly, but I'll start trying to listen to what my child says more carefully. Detective, I'm so glad you took the case. Thank you so very much. I like that one. That was very sweet. Just a mom taking care of her kid. You're welcome, guys. Naoya, you are very lucky to have a mother like that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and turn in this mission. Actually, before we turn in the mission, let's head to the Digilab real quick. Okay, not just yet, but very close. So, we remove 15 from 100 attack, that is 88. So just 2 more points in attack and he's good. And almost enough cam for both of them. Let's go ahead and speed that up. And I'm going to go ahead and give these guys some Digimeat. Okay, there we go. 100 cam, 100 cam. So, let's go ahead and grab these guys, heal up, turn in that mission. Actually, what am I thinking? We just got this. So, let's see here, rank 3, and I think this one's rank 3 as well. Yes, it is. So, let's go from the top down. Rank 4. So, does that mean, yes, we can put more goods here. So, I still don't know if these stack up. I'll definitely buy another developer know-how. Let's actually do that now to test it. And as everyone can see, we are rolling in dough right now. While I was training, I managed to get a full scan of a gold Numemon. And gold Numemon has a special skill known as Millionaire. Increases yen earned in battle. So, going up against other gold Numemons, this yielded a lot of money. I had even a lot more than this, what we have right now, but I definitely did a lot of shopping in other places. But anyways, let's see here. Where's the developer know-how? Here we go. You can go ahead and buy one more. So money will not be a problem whatsoever. Great work. Cup of coffee? No, thank you. Okay. So, do we have to keep doing these, or can we just, like, move on? I really don't want to do these. Well, kind of bad hacker. Yeah, we can do this. I really don't want to do more lost properties. I really, really don't. So, sure. Alrighty, here he is. He's in the room where we fought that businessman being controlled by Growlmon. So, what's your excuse now? It's the hacker from the blacklist. Huh? Didn't I already kick your weak ass earlier? The hell you doing back here? You looking for seconds, you punk ass? Well. You asked for it. Was hoping we could take down everyone in just one hit to show off, but anyway. Okay, just normal attacks and we're good to go. Okay, just one more and he's good to go. I must have mistaken you for somebody else. I'm sorry. I really am. Don't hold it against me, okay? Okay, he's repented. Let's head back to the office. Okay, using a home gate is actually a lot faster. There we go. So, let's go ahead and buy a lot of them. Will save us so much time. We got the money for it. You do sell them, right? Yes, you do. Just a lot higher price, but worth it. Okay, still got to be sparing with the money. I mean, no one in the world became rich just by spending money willy-nilly. Okay, so do we have to do these missions now? Let's talk to Mirai. So the labyrinth entrance in Shinjuku, if you've the time, stop by and check it out. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, right. There's this woman here. So let's talk to her before anything else. Ooh, this place looks nice. Ugh. Ah, who the hell are you? Huh? If you want to eat, just come inside, did you say? You don't understand. A lady such as myself can't simply go into a place such as this unaccompanied. By the way, the other day I saw a girl left alone outside this place. She looked lonely. She was fair-skinned and had black hair. She was looking at the display. Perhaps only I saw the girl? No, we know someone like that. Ah! So, Ami, how's the new body? Have you broken it in yet? While you were out having fun, we got another request for the Cyber Sleuth. It's quite a big, complex case. Once you get back to the office, you can find the case on the whiteboard. Why would she mention the body just now? Were we supposed to do this earlier? Okay, farm development is done. We'll take care of that in just a moment. So, what's up with this? Broadway food tour. Bank expansion drive. So we can store even more Digimon? Undercover eater. I am an undercover eater for food reviews and I need someone to help me investigate something. And it's only 1 star, so yeah, we had to do this way earlier. But I don't remember seeing that woman prior. Ami, I know it's out of the blue, but... Are you hungry right now? Kids your age are always hungry. Actually, this case came from the web. It's quite a strange one. We have a request from someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby. She would like you to go to Nakano and grade the gourmet restaurants there and report back to her. The fees and expenses have all been paid up front. I decided it wasn't a risk, so I took it on. I have decided to entrust this case to you guys. Kyoko, is that egg and rice place really doing all-you-can-eat buffets now? Can I really eat for free, Kyoko? Yes, it's a present from me to all you hungry little kids. Well, that's really nice, actually. That's very nice. Thank you, boss. Please, try your best on this one. So, the 3 restaurants we are going to are a Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house. Wait, what about the egg and rice place? It looks like each one of these places is in the Nakano building. Aw, what about the egg and rice place? We can visit the places in any order. I'm starving, let's just go. But my egg and rice! Omoraisu? So, do we save this one for last? Well, we're already here, so... Huh? What restaurant is this? This place is kind of run down. Actually, it's falling apart. Actually, no, it's a complete dump. You must be blind. This place looks great. If it's been deteriorating, it means it's been here for a long time, which means customers have been coming here for a long time, which means it's good. Great, let's go in. Ami, what are you having? It is actually kind of true that if you see a place that's like run down, that means they've been there for a long time, and that has to mean that the food is good. People just keep going. As Mr. Krabs once say, no one goes into a restaurant for atmosphere, they go for food. But still, it would not kill a person to make sure the place looks nice. What should I have? The chahan looks good, but so does the mapo tofu. Huh? Half a chahan meal? That way I could just have the parts of the chahan I like the best. Okay, I'll go for that then. Half a chahan and a mapo tofu, here you are. Wow, they give good-sized portions here. This was a good choice. Huh? That delicious smell. Ah, yes, it's the Szechuan pepper in the mapo tofu. Oh, the Sichuan pepper is making a beautiful harmony with the even more delicious star anise. I'm gonna try and put the chahan in my mouth while the aftertaste of the mapo tofu is still there. That was great. Oh, that was delicious. Just like I thought. This place is amazing. That was great. Crab omelet and egg chahan with stir-fried mushroom and egg. Who are you? Hey, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. Yes. Wow, this place sure does have a lot of menu options for a tea house. Curry, pancakes, salty, mackerel set meal. Looks like this place serves all kinds of food. So, what are you having? Ah, they have an egg set meal. Free second helping. This is the egg and rice place that Kyoko said had an all-you-can-eat buffet. Ah, but they have a rice omelet meal as well. Rice omelet. Alright, let's go inside. Ami, what do you want to order? A tea house. Cool. I like the retro feel of this place. The menu has so much on it, I really can't choose. Huh? Neapolitan pasta. Obviously, the best pasta is from a pasta restaurant, but I like this place. Okay, I'll go for it. You're a Neapolitan... Sir? I'm guessing there's an oversight there, since we're clearly not playing as a sir. You're a Neapolitan, sir. Here you go. Nice bright red tomato sauce on thick spaghetti. Wow, this place really does good Neapolitan pasta. And look at the chopped sausage on top. I can't resist. Wow. After the taste of the tomato sauce has gone, the spice of the chili comes in strong. This is no kid's dish. Not bad at all. Well, the thing about putting grated cheese on top is some people put it on before they start, whereas I prefer to add it halfway through. Interesting. That was delicious. Ugh, I'm stuffed. The price and taste are astonishingly good. The range of foods on the menu is very wide. Just what you'd expect from a Nakano restaurant. Yeah, looks like this place has a lot of regulars. Wow, you were really hungry today. That's the first time I have ever seen one single human stomach take such a beating. I'm coming. The sushi restaurant is next. Sushi! What's up? You seem tense. Because it's a sushi restaurant where the food doesn't come round on a conveyor belt. I've never seen that before. Ah, that's so sad. Oh, what? Are you making fun of me now? Have you ever been to a fancy sushi place? Moving on, what do you want to eat? Well, I'm definitely going for the omelet. Huh? The omelet? Ugh, you don't get it at all. Huh? You know, egg was a dessert a long time ago. If you eat something sweet like that, you will ruin your fish. When you eat sushi, you should always start with white fish. The way experts do it is they eat clean, tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. Ugh, that's so boring. Jeez, no wonder you don't get any girls. You're such a nerd. Oh, what? I wasn't going to... Anyway, let's go inside. Ami, what are you going to start with? Kinda below the belt, Nokia. That wasn't cool. Some people think they know everything about sushi and keep going on and on about it, but the best way to eat it is the way you like it. Still, I can't decide. At times like this, the best thing to do is to look at the chef's recommendations. Oh, today's recommendation is squid? Okay, I'll start with that then. Sure thing, one squid coming right up. Okay, they're putting the sushi on my plate. You certainly don't get this kind of treatment at a cheap conveyor belt sushi place. Now then. Wow, it's plump, springy, and thick. It really looks delicious. I'll just put some soy sauce on it and pop it in my mouth. Oh, that's amazing. The squid is a little bland, but the al dente texture and the unique taste complement each other beautifully. Okay, now that I have worked up an appetite, the next one is... That was delicious. Ugh, I'm stuffed. That was absolutely delicious. So this is what an expensive sushi place is like. Huh? You never knew what you were talking about, did you? Huh? Well, at least I didn't just order fish eggs. Everything you've ordered is eggs. You're obsessed. Also, when you left the restaurant, you said, Oyasu, didn't you? I just wanted to try it out once. Is that not right? Oisu comes from the term Aiso wo Tsukatsu. It is used only by the staff to talk to the customers, never the other way around. Hey, Ami, wouldn't it be best if you wrote the report? Cool, that's great. That way I can focus on the eating part. He's not impressed. Hey, don't just ignore me. Well, you did ignore her when she just wanted the egg and rice, so... Yep, if you can't take it, don't dish it. I think I'm done with this report. Time to get back to the office. Did you write the report, Ami? Yeah, the report is good, but it's a pain in the ass to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. Wow, I never thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. So, by the way, who is this undercover tester client anyway? He kept his true name hidden. I only know his web handle, so I don't actually know. And anyway, even if I knew, I have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. What? Oh, come on, Kyoko. I really want to know. This undercover examiner, who the hell is he? Could be a she for all we know. Sleuth rank up. 2, budding cyber sleuth. You must be ready to burst after all those restaurants. How about some coffee? We can try a new blend. Yuzu kosho and sour cream. Well, we would empty our stomach, but not the best way. Speaking of, well, here's the toilet, so... Anyways. Okay, bad humor. Let's go ahead and test out this bank drive. So, how do we use it exactly? Oh, it's just automatic. Now we can carry 100 Digimon in here. Awesome. I am trying to get other gold Numimons to have a full party for the next time I have to grind for experience and money. Honestly, it was just good, and having their own attacks like these really helped out a lot in the battles, because Golden Rush, it just really doesn't do enough damage. Use these ones. They'll save you a lot of time. But anyways. Okay, so we already turned it in, right? Yes, we did. Okay, so now that I remember that woman, there is another place I want to go ahead and take a look. That while I was just strolling about, I found something. So we have to head over to Shinjuku, if I am not mistaken. Yes, it was here, so let's head on over this way. Have to go into that alley. There it is. An anomaly. It feels like something's out to kill. What is this chill I feel? A case came in from Detective Mariyoshi. Hurry up and come. What? You felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? It's probably nothing. Just get back here so we can get to work already. I should see if there's a new case to investigate. On the double, boss. I'll meet everyone back at the office. Okay, boss. What's the sitch? Broad daylight. Madayoshi Shinjuku. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Please help. We get another bank expansion drive, so sure, why not? There has been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. And with clean cuts, too. Like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses and... Like, this'll help us. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. I've hacked into... I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku so we can check out what it's been recording. Madayoshi is on to what we do, right? Like, seriously, or else we would have been thrown in jail a long time ago. I don't see anything, and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like it can find any of the actual crime scenes, though I'd wager that you've already checked on this much yourself. There's really nothing left on there, huh? Oh, hehehe. I just found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Wait, what was that flash of light just now? We just might have a real live Kamaitachi on our hands here. You've probably heard about them before from folktales, right? Kamaitachi are weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. To hear the stories tell it, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victim's skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets dried up, it can get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there well could be an actual Kamaitachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that light's reflected off something, maybe the wind somehow, or a blade. Or maybe something else entirely, who knows? But that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Well, thank you, boss. Heh, better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Madayoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more. Alrighty, back to Shinjuku. Does Madayoshi say anything else? We'll be doing our own investigating from here, too. You're still going to Shinjuku, yeah? Be safe out there. But they are indeed right. The other day I was walking to work and because I was not paying attention, I almost got hit by a motorcycle. Yeah, stuff happens, so lesson learned, always keep your eyes in front. Do not be looking anywhere else. You can only be so lucky for so long. But anyways, dark humor aside, let's go ahead and head back here. I'm pretty sure I know what Digimon it is already, but let's see. There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? You found a burnt spot, you say? Anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you? Looks like you froze Kyo for the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. Haha. When she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon come into the police department, so there could definitely still be something left to find. Okay, it's no problem, old geezer. There's that spot again. So what's going on? There's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk here. That ominous feeling, it's back. The jig's up. I know your trick now. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the Walkie-Talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby it that mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected the sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. I did hear of this because it's angled straight down. So basically the heat came down tenfold and it damaged a lot of cars, buildings, sidewalks. Yeah, it's actually interesting, but at the same time very dangerous, because what happened to the people that walked into the sunlight? In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in an impromptu maser. If that's the case, then... Hey, think you can trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Let's just hurry and do something. I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using very reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire, but you have to time it well or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser's got you, I want you to connect jump into it and dive inside. If my thinking is correct, that laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a faux network of sorts. That's what should make it possible for you to connect jump into it. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Well, okay, we did it. Is that you, boss? No, it's not. Well, we'll answer them in just a moment. Let's see who this culprit is. And here is another digital wave tunnel. So maybe this will pop up in the dungeons as well. SP capsules, awesome. We got Clockmon and Bakemon. Awesome. Man, Bakemon has no willpower whatsoever. He just goes down very easily. Not to hate on him, but just saying, he cannot take a punch. Okay, where else? Gotta make sure we check every nook and cranny, because we never know if we might encounter another memory up just lying on the floor there. Okay, just 2 more Clockmons. Let's take a look over here. There's nothing here, so let's head back. Let's see here. So we've already been through here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, nothing here. SP Capsule A, nice. So looks like we've investigated every single part of the left side, so now let's check the right. Okay, XVmon grew to level 36, and he has that 90 attack we need to DNA Digivolve. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Okay, I'm gonna put on the high security now. Just Bakemons and Clockmons, and it's getting very annoying. Can't advance at all if they just keep popping up. So looks like we have explored the entire left side. Now let's explore the entire right side, and we just move forward. In the end, I'm more than likely gonna give everyone an accuracy attachment because it is so stupid how even regular attacks can miss just willy-nilly, and that's just taking up time. But we got a Clockmon medal for our troubles. That's something at least. So let's see here, the entire right side. So there's nothing here. Nope. HP capsules, awesome. So that is everywhere. Let's get out of here. Still pretty cool. And hello. Okay, after being rudely interrupted again. Hi there. Who are you? How did you find me here? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? You're not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purpose aside from that. And I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do, that's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me realizing it. Sorry about that. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away, I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong, because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties? Heh, you're really something. Hey, are you okay? You look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again. If something had happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective, so I'm glad to see you're okay. Detective? I knew it! You lied to me! You really are just a government dog! I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag! If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want and then some. Take this! So, it was a Tankmon in the end. I thought we were gonna face off a Snymon because of that slicing noise. That it was gonna be exactly a blade, not a laser. But okay, Tankmon, you need to take a chill pill. We're gonna take you down. Okay, that hurt a lot. Let's use a spiking strike then. Awesome. And Super Starmon's skill has been helping a lot with getting a lot more combos. It didn't happen right now, but yes. Okay, he's almost down. Is he gonna use another? Nope. Okay, let's on guard with XVmon for now. Superstar uppercut. Get him a little weaker. Crud, Stingmon stunned, but triple chain attack. Awesome. Yes, Super Starmon is very cool. And he has earned his place as a permanent member of the team. That's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. But if that's the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. So it was a program Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? I'm sorry I interrupted your conversation then. Guess I gumped up the works real bad right when you'd won him over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases too, that deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh, but don't think any of this is your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Kyo, if I didn't know you better, I'd think you were actually being serious. Heh heh heh. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Okay. Joke has aged very poorly. Let's just move on. Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that flash of lights could have been. See, if it hadn't been a normal mazer, but instead a phonon mazer, you wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. Are these just typos? Because why is it mazer instead of laser? And it should be a photon laser. Anyway, I detected fluctuations in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there was also the possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Oh wait, so mazer as in microwave laser instead of light laser? I think that's it, but I'll put it on screen just to resolve any doubts. Rather than rely on photons, phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. If you'd been facing a phonon maser back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line and connect jump. Now do you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. Thanks, how about giving me a raise since I almost lost my life out there? But that's what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. What have I gotten myself into? That's the face of what have I gotten myself into. I agree with what Detective Mariyoshi said, so it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you.